Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what we were discussing. So if you don't know the value, we are passing NULL. Okay. Or if you don't know the columns in the same sequence, then what we have to do? You have to write in your own order all the columns like this. Okay. However, you remember, write all those columns just like this. And now start passing the values. Okay. Values. What is the first column now?
Customer name.
Okay, not in the table now. Okay, so we have to take this as the order to pass the value. Okay, so this as the order I have to consider to pass the value. Customer name is the first column, so I'm passing something. Okay, okay, fine. Now account opened date. If you know the date, fine. If you don't know the date, what I have to pass?
Null.
Otherwise you can pass the date, no problem. Now customer ID. Okay, customer ID I'm passing. What is the next value? 105. I'll pass. Done. At the end of the statement, right? Semicolon. Now I'm executing it. Control Enter. One row inserted successfully. Let's go down and check this. You can see this record. But in table, it is in proper. Customer ID 105, customer name Kumar, account open date is null. Okay, because I'm passing a value correctly to the column. Okay, but not in the order when comparing to table. That's it. Clear? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now clear,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Okay. Now same statement I'm writing in different way. Same statement I'm writing in different way. So what is that different way? You are not passing any value right here in this example for date column because you don't know or something, right? So when you don't know, you are passing null value, right? Otherwise, you can do one more thing. I'm removing that column from the list. Okay, I'm removing that column from the list. Understood? Understood what I'm doing? I'm just passing
sir.
values now. Okay, I'm just passing values now only to these two columns. So what about this next column? So if you are not passing enough values, the error will come. Values are not enough. But we are not going with the table columns, right? Because in table we have 3, then it will come error. But now what I'm writing here, I'm writing my own list of columns. I'm writing my own list of columns. So in this list, I have only 2 columns. I'm also passing only 2 values. Okay, in this list I have 2, but I'm passing only 1 value, then you will get the error. Okay, understood, right? But now you won't get any error because I'm having 2 columns in my list and also passing values 2. One row inserted successfully. Good. So then what about the date, which I have not used here? So automatically that will take as this. Okay, automatically null value came to that column. Is clear?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion here? No? Anyone is having confusion about this complete insert statement? No, right?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Let me copy all these 2. Okay, let it be. We'll see. Now, here we have data. Fine. If you see some of the columns, some of the records, some of the customers not having any date. Okay, not having any date, and 2 customers are having account opened date. So what I want to do, I want to update, okay, or I want to assign some date, okay, some default date or some fixed date to all the people. Okay, so what I can do, then I'm going to a new command. What is that? Update. So what is the purpose of this? To modify existing data. Okay, so whatever the data you already inserted, right, the data is there now. So if you want to modify that existing data, same like a alteration. Okay, how we were doing alter for existing table, we were doing alterations yesterday. The same way now also for existing data, if you want to do any modifications, You can do it by using update. Okay, update. What is the table name? Custinfo. Okay, so this is the syntax. You remember. Okay, update table name, set column name. What is the column name? Whatever the column name you want. Account opened date. Okay, set column name is equal to new value. Whatever you want to write a new value, that you can write it now. Okay, so I am writing here a new value. Let's take today's date, 13 October 2022. Done. So what I'm asking Oracle Engine, please update Custinfo table. Okay, Custinfo table, what I have to update? So I'm asking Oracle Engine, update Custinfo table, account to open date column with this value. Understood? Okay, so imagine you are Oracle Engine. I'm asking you, okay, please update Custinfo table, account to open date column with this value. So means what you will update, for which row you will update? I have 6 rows here in this table. So for which row you will update?
3, 4, 5, 6.
That's it. I'm okay. You are Oracle Engine. Okay. Himaja, you are Oracle Engine. I am asking Himaja now. Okay. Himaja, please update Custinfo table. Okay. Please update Custinfo table. Okay. What in Custinfo table? In Custinfo table, this column with this value. So then what you will do? How many rows you will update?
టోటల్ మొత్తం అన్ని రోజు అప్డేట్ చేస్తారు సార్.
Okay, let's see now. How many rows updated?
6 rows updated.
Okay, because we have 6 rows in the table, 6 rows updated means all the rows updated successfully with the same value. Okay, why it's updated for all the rows? Because you are not telling anything like to whom you have to update. So it's updated to all. You are asking Oracle Engine, please update this table with this column for this with this value. That's it. So it's updated. Okay, for example, now if you want to update only for specific, okay, for example, last 2 people, 105 and 106. So then what you can do? You can write this way. Okay, let's change the date to identify. We'll go to 1986 something. Now update table name, set that column with 13 October 1986. Okay, we'll discuss about this command later in next class, where it's nothing but I'm going to tell a condition. Okay, I'm going to tell Oracle Engine some condition. So that condition I'm telling, where customer ID, okay, customer ID is equal to 106, for example. Okay, let's see. Now how many rows updated?
1 row updated.
Only 1 row, because I'm asking Oracle Engine to update only the customer ID 106. So what it will do? It will enter into the table and it will check where is customer ID 106. It will check all the records one by one. It will check wherever customer ID is matching with 106, that record date will be updated. Is clear?
Yes, sir.
So what is this mean now? So using this update command or update statement, so what we can do? We can update all the records or specific records. Okay, clear? Okay, let's see one more example. Okay, so this time I want to update date as well as name also. Okay, date as well as name also. For this fellow, wrong date is there, so wrong customer name is there. So what I want to do, I want to give some meaningful name here, or correct name I have to give. For whom? For this customer ID 102. For customer ID 102, what I'm doing, where customer ID is equal to 102. So what I have to do, I have to give customer name as well as date. So I'm writing set customer name is equal to, let's write here something. Okay, one more column I am updating, right? So comma, account to open date is equal to something. Let's do here 2020. Fine, is clear? So means what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to update multiple columns. Okay, multiple columns, more than one column also I can update. Let's see now. One row only updated. Okay, which row? 102 row updated. Okay, but I updated two values inside. You can see name and date both got changed. Is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is the purpose of update? So using this update command, what we can do? We can update all the records or specific records. Okay, any confusion till now? No,
No,
right?
sir.
Okay, now what we'll do? For example, I don't want this record. Whose customer ID? Nothing, right? There is no customer ID for this fourth record, right? What is the name? Raz. Okay, what is the name? Raz. So I don't want this record. Only one this record I don't want. So what I can do? What I can do? Delete. Okay. So I'm going to delete from custinfo table. Okay. If you just write like this, what will happen? It will delete all the data. Same like update. So when you are not writing any condition, it is going to update all the records, right? Same way, if you are not writing any condition, it is going to delete all the records. All the 6 records will be deleted in our current example. So what I want to do? I don't want to delete all the records right now. Let me do this way. What I'm doing? Delete from custinfo, where which one I want to update? Sorry, which one I want to delete? Customer name is equal to
Raj.
Raz. So if I write like this, what will happen? Any idea? Who will tell? If I execute this, what will happen?
Error వస్తుంది, sir.
No error. What will happen? The null. We just now discussed. Think wisely. Suresh, what will happen, Suresh? If I execute this statement? Huh?
Case sensitive.
No, what? Understand my question and tell the answer. What is my question? What will happen if I execute this statement?
Not identified.
Huh? Sorry?
Getting error for
Error. Okay. Sridhar?
okay.
Not this Sridhar. Karanam Sridhar.
Only third row will delete it.
Third row 103 or fourth row Raz. Which one will be deleted?
103 deleted, sir.
Okay, now you got it. Okay, so why error will come? There is nothing error. Okay, so what happened? One row deleted. If you want, you can go and check the data. What happened to this? See, there is no 103 now. Understood now?
Yes, sir.
Actually, what we were thinking, so we thought to delete this record. Who is having no customer ID? Who is not having any customer ID? So that fellow I have to delete. Right? So his customer name is Raz only, but the problem is that this Raz in capital letters. So not matched. Okay. So wherever it is matched, that record only will be deleted. So that's what we discussed a few minutes back, right? So data is case sensitive. Okay. So Raz and Raz both are same, right? Same name, same spelling, but case is not same. That's what mean by case sensitive. Case also should be matched. That's why we are keeping single quotations to all the date values. Is clear?
Yes, sir.
Anyone is having confusion? No? Suresh, you have any confusion? Why it will come error? Understood now?
No.
Okay. Okay. So now what I want to do? I want to delete definitely that record who is not having customer ID Raj. So what I have to do? You can write this one, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that you know now. So what I'm doing, I'm writing this. We'll discuss about this operator later. Okay, where customer ID is null. We'll discuss about this concept later in the next chapter. What I'm telling, delete custom import table wherever customer ID is null. Okay, where is null? Otherwise, you can write like this. Let's see what will happen. Now, this question is for Karanam Sridhar. What will happen if I execute this statement?
It will not deleted, sir.
Why it will not delete it?
Before the null, it cannot support relational operators.
Before the null, it will not support null operation. Means it
It
will be
only
error.
support is operator only.
So this is error.
Yes, sir.
Let me execute. What happened? Any error?
No, sir.
0 rows deleted. It's not an error. Okay, now tell me why not error and why 0 rows deleted. Why it's not thrown any error? Okay, leave it. Why only 0 rows deleted? You got my question or no? Understood my question? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now tell anyone, not only Sridhar, anyone can tell. Why 0 rows deleted? For your purpose, I'll show you the data what we have in the table again. There is a null, right? In customer ID column. So I'm trying to delete it. So I return where customer ID is equal to null. It's not throwing any error. Good. So, but it's not deleting also. Sorry?
Can
Okay. So what is
put two
this mean?
columns in-
We already discussed. We already discussed just now about null. What is mean by null?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So what I'm trying to ask Oracle Engine here? I'm asking Oracle Engine where customer ID is equal to null. Okay. Mute your mics. Okay. Please mute your mics wherever the sound is coming background. Okay. Where customer ID is equal to null. So means please mute your mics. Okay. So what it is trying to do? It is trying to match where NULL is there in the customer ID column. Means it is trying to find out a text called NULL. Okay. But what we discussed about null, null means nothing. It is not equal to 0. It is not equal to any specific character and it is not equal to blank or space. Okay. We can't define the value of null, but here you are trying to find out where NULL is there. So there is no NULL, that's why nothing deleted. We already discussed. Is clear now? Is clear now? When I'm asking any question, say at least yes or no. Yes? No? You there? Can you hear me?
Sir, explain again, sir.
Okay. What is meant by null? What is meant by null? Nothing. Is it is it equal to 0?
No, sir.
Is it equal to space?
No.
Is it equal to any specific character?
No.
Okay. So if it is not equal to anything, then we can't identify that value. Okay. But in current example, what we are trying to write there, where customer ID is equal to NULL. Okay. Of course, here it is showing NULL in the output. Okay, but it's not null, that is. Okay, just for your purpose, that is showing null in the brackets. Okay, but that is not equal to 0, not equal to any specific character, not equal to any text, no space, no blanks. We can't define that value. Okay, so if you want to find out any nulls, then there is a specific or different thing is there, that is null. It's a different operator, okay, to search with null values. Null is the different operator. We'll discuss about these things again in the next class, operators. But okay, but as of now, to search with any values, sorry, any null values, then you have to use null. Okay, so before you return what is equal to null. Okay, there is lot of difference. Equal to null means you are trying to find out where null is there. Okay, but now what I'm trying to write is null. Okay, wherever customer ID is null. Okay, now see this, what will happen? One row deleted successfully. Okay, let's check the data. There is no RAS record. Is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you one more question. Now you should tell me. So how many records there now in my table?
4.
4 records. So I'm executing like this. Select star from customer info. What will happen? It will give you 4 records or whatever, how many there. Okay. Now I'm writing a condition where customer ID is equal to 106. What will happen? It will give only 1 record if it is there. Right? Right? So now what I'm doing, you know already about this, right? Where customer ID is equal to null. It won't work. You know this already. It won't work. Okay. Sorry. Column name is wrong, be written. That's fine. Sorry, what is the column name? Underscore ID, right? Okay. T is not there. Okay. Where customer ID is equal to null. It's not displaying anything because you know already, right? It is trying to find out where null is there. Okay. So if you want to search for any null values, you have to write always is null. Is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Same way, what I'm trying to say, this one. Okay. We'll discuss about this later. I'm just telling for you, null is equal to null or not. That we'll discuss. Before that, let's check this. Where 1 is equal to 1 or not. Okay, so I'm asking Oracle engine to get the data from table, okay, wherever 1 is equal to 1 or not. So 1 is equal to 1. It's a general operation, not related to any table. Okay, so what it will do, it will try to fetch the first record. While fetching the first record, it will check 1 is equal to 1 or not. So tell me now, 1 is equal to 1?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so first record will come. It will go to the second record to fetch. It will again check the same condition. 1 equal to 1? Yes, it will come. So always 1 is equal to 1 only, right? So how many records I have? All those records will come. Is clear? Yes or no? Clear or not? Confusion
sir.
came? Okay, now tell me what will happen. How many records I'll get? We have totally 4 records in our table. How many records I'll get?
0 records.
Okay, everyone? Anyone else? Only one is telling. Suresh, Sridhar,
I only tell 0 records.
you only told. Okay.
We
Where
will
are
get
remaining
structure
people?
only.
Huh?
We will get structure only, sir.
What is the question? What is the question?
Oh, where one is one.
What is the
equal
question
to-
I asked? What is the question I asked? Anyone? What is the question I asked? How many records I'll get by executing this query?
Yes.
What will be the answer?
0
Some
records.
rows will come, no rows will come, will be the on rows. Answer. Okay. Understood. Why I'm asking the question again to you, Sridhar? Listen the question carefully and tell the answer. Okay. So how many records will come now, Sridhar?
No rows, sir.
Okay. 0 rows will be or no rows. Okay. Anyone else? Are not understanding. So for this, you are getting all rows. I mean, 4 rows you are getting here. The condition was checking for 1 is equal to 1 or not. So if it is 1 is equal to 1, it was coming. But now what it is going to check at the each row while fetching the record? It will check whether 1 is equal to 2 or not. 1 is equal to 2?
No, sir.
No, first record won't come. So for second record, it will go and check the same condition. 1 is equal to 2? No. So like that, it will check for all the records. Every time, always 1 is equal to 2? No. So no records will come. Let's see. Understood? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we'll go back to this. We know already what is null. This is for Himaja. So now what I will get, Himaja?
Sir,
What I will get now? Understood, right? The question is 1 is equal to 1 means all is coming. 1 equal to 2 means nothing is coming. I mean, no rows coming. Now, where null is equal to null
nothing, sir.
means 0 rows.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone else? I'm expecting answer from everyone. I can wait for another 2-3 minutes also, no problem. If you are active, I'll ask questions only to you. If you are not active, I'll forget you. So only one answer. Suresh, Sridhar, every time I have to call your name.
Where my question?
I'm not going to come and punish you, right? I don't know why you people are not telling answers. I'm hearing answers only from 1 or 2 always. Okay, let's execute it. What happened? Nothing is coming.
0 records.
Now, why nothing came? I mean, no rows came, Imaja?
Null means nothing. So no rows
Null
coming,
means
sir.
nothing. Null means nothing, okay. But what I'm trying to check, I'm not checking for where is NULL, right? So I'm checking while fetching the first record or while taking the first record, I'm going to check whether null is equal to null or not. Same way, 1 is equal to 1 or not. 1 is equal to 2 or not. Same way, I'm checking now here, null is equal to null or not. If null is equal to null, record will come. If not equal, that record won't come. Understood?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So we already discussed null is nothing. What is the value of null? Is it equal to something?
No, sir. Nothing.
Okay. It's not equal to anything. It's not equal to 0 or anything. We can't define the value of null. Okay. So if you are unable to define the value of a one null and you are comparing these two nulls, first null is equal to second null, then how can I imagine and match both? Definitely both are not equal. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Confusion?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
We don't know the value of first null. Same way we don't know the value of second null. We can't define both. So both are not matched. If it is 1 and second one is 2, then fine. We know the value 1 is equal to 2, not matched. We can say. But when it is a null, we can't define the value for that. So both are not matched. Is clear?
Yes, sir.
Anyone is having confusion till now?
No.
Okay, right. Okay, so we were discussing about delete and we deleted few records, and even we can delete all the records. If you are not writing any condition, automatically it will delete all the records. Right now we have how many records? 4 records. Let's see, 4 records there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this. All 4 rows deleted. Okay, let's see how many is there. No rows, all rows deleted. Okay, so this is about delete. Clear, right?
Yes,
Anyone is
sir.
having confusion? Okay, so now what I'm going to do, so very important interview question. Okay, let's see. What I'm going to do is, there is no data right now in the table. Okay, I want to insert some data. Okay, so for that I want to execute all these insert statements. Okay, still 6 are there, right? Okay, I'm taking all these records. So normally what you will do, you will select one statement and you will execute, correct? Now
Yes, sir.
I have all 6 statements or 7 statements and I selected all together, and I'm going to execute these all as a script, not as a statement. Okay, let's see. I'm just pressing F5. What happened? All got executed. You can see the messages one by one row inserted, one row inserted, like that. Let's check the data. Okay, data came, right? So you know already, if you delete, all the data will be deleted, right? If you delete it, I mean, if I execute this statement, all the 6 rows will be deleted from this table, correct? Just now we did, right? Same way, yesterday we discussed about a concept called truncate, right? So I'm doing a truncate. What is meant by truncate?
Data will be deleted.
Right. Few data or full data. Complete data will be
Deleted.
deleted, right? Delete also doing the same, right?
Yes, sir.
Then what is the difference? Okay, that is the question. Let's see. Already we saw this by executing. It is deleting all the rows. Now let's see with the truncate what will happen. What is the message? The message is table truncated, not like some rows deleted. Okay, now check the data. What is inside the table? Let's see. No data. So completely formatted. Okay, it's completely formatted. What is mean by format? Yesterday we discussed, right? For example, if you are formatting your mobile, what will happen? Complete data will be deleted from your mobile, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
For example, imagine you have 100 GB. Okay, you have 100 GB memory in your phone. Okay, and some 60 GB already occupied. Okay, how much occupied? 60 GB. Total is how much? 100 GB. Okay, 60 GB already occupied. So now how much is there? 40 GB there. Good. Now after formatting, okay, after formatting, so instead of using that format, I'm writing here truncate. Okay, so after formatting, how much memory will be there in your phone now?
100
Before
GB.
40 GB. Before it was 40 GB. Now how much GB will be there?
100.
100 will be there. Understood right now? So that is what meant by truncate. Now the same thing, same example, 100 GB minus 60 GB. Okay, but now I'm deleting completely. I'm deleting. I'm just deleting. Okay, now forget about the mobile. Imagine your computer. I'm deleting all the files manually. Delete option will be there, right? In computer, delete. In your keyboard, delete option will be there, right? Using that, I'm deleting all the data, all the files from your computer. So before it was 60 GB occupied. Now after deleting, how much will be there?
40
How much will be
GB.
there? Sorry,
40 GB, sir.
why 40 GB? Why not 100 GB? Deleted everything, na? I understood my question, right? You are telling correct, but my question is, why 40 GB only? I deleted everything, right? It should be 100, like a truncate. So how you told it is a 40 GB? Anyone? Anyone? Suresh?
I didn't understand question.
If you don't know, if you're not understanding the question, you should ask here only. Right? If you are simply in silent mode, and when it came to you, then you are asking. Okay, I'm not telling about you only, I'm telling to everyone. You should answer my questions. Otherwise, you simply message me later after the class. Please don't ask any questions to me. Definitely, I won't ask you any questions. I'm telling to everyone, not to the Suresh only. Okay, so now the question is again same. What is the question? So there is 100 GB capacity in your computer or in your mobile. Okay, 60 GB data occupied. 60 GB memory is already occupied by some data, some photos, some files, something is there. How much is remaining? 40 GB. Good. Now I'm using truncate option. Truncate means what? I told it's a formatting. So I'm formatting your hard disk. Okay, I'm formatting your computer hard disk. So means completely removed. Completely removed. So means 100 GB will be there after formatting.
Okay.
Yes or no? Whether you formatted anything or mobile you formatted anytime, factory settings,
Yes.
right? You will do some factory settings kind of option you will use, right, in mobile. After factory settings, can you see same 40 GB or 100 GB?
100 GB.
Okay, same way. So now I'm not formatting, means I'm not going to factory settings. I'm simply deleting the files. Understood? I'm simply deleting the files. Manually, I'm just deleting. There will be a delete option even in mobile also. Okay, so I'm simply deleting. From your computer means there will be a delete, right? There will be a delete option in your keyboard. I can press the delete and deleted all the files and photos, everything. Now, how much memory will be there? Whether it will be 60 GB occupied or 100, sorry. Now, how much GB is free? 40 GB or as I deleted everything, 100 GB.
100 GB.
Okay, 100 GB.
Yes.
Okay. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Okay, 100 GB. Are you sure 100 GB? Okay. Anyone else want to say? I will observe
40
1-2
GB,
classes.
sir.
I will observe 1-2 classes. After that, whoever is not saying anything, I will forget you. I won't ask you also. Okay. Anyone else want to say no? Except Imaz already told. Suresh already told. I'm not asking you to say right answer. You can tell anything, whatever you want, but not about the movies. Where are you, Sridhar? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Then why you are not answering anything? Do I
Oh,
need to call your name every time for every question? I'm asking, right? Anyone else? Anyone else means in that
when
else part
we
you are also there now.
when we delete everything, it will be also 100 GB, sir. Okay.
100 GB. And then say why you are silent. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? No one? Okay. So Himaja, how you said it is 40 GB? Why not 100 GB? Why not 100 GB? So how you understand, like, what is your explanation for this 40 GB? Understood my question, right? Your answer is correct. 40 GB is right. But why? How? Himaja? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, understood my question now?
Yes, sir.
Your answer is correct, but I want to know how you said as it is a 40 GB. That's it. Okay, fine. So if you delete any files on your mobile, or okay, let's take computer only. So if you delete any files, photos, music, whatever, if you delete anything, where it will go after deleting?
Recycle bin.
Recycle bin. Where is that recycle bin? Is it
In
on the road?
mobile.
Is it on the road? No. Where it is? It is on your
Mobile, sir.
device only. Okay. Then where it will be? So then how it will be 100 GB?
Okay.
Understood? So if you want to delete it permanently, what you will do? If you
can
want to
delete in
delete
brace.
any file from your computer, what you will do? I don't want to see that in recycle bin also. So what I can do? Huh?
Shift delete. Shift delete.
Okay, shift delete, right? So means that will be not moving to recycle bin, it's simply going out, right? Then how you said for 100 GB, Suresh?
Actually, I consider as a permanent delete.
How you will delete? I'm telling delete. I'm telling delete.
Okay, okay.
Delete from the keyboard. Almost 10-15 times I told. Okay, fine. So now, when it is a format means, it is format means completely I'm formatting. There is no delete, shift delete kind of thing. Completely I'm just formatting. Everything will go out, including software. It will just go out, right? Everything will go out, right? So definitely memory, whatever is occupied, that will be free now. Correct? So in case of delete, it is a temporary delete. It is just going to recycle bin. So it will still show you as 40 GB. Okay. So then if you want to release remaining 60 GB also, what you have to do? You have to go to the recycle bin and need to delete it again. Understanding what I'm trying to say? So
Yes,
all the
sir.
files, whatever you deleted, all those are now in recycle bin. Okay. If you want to release, I mean, if you want to delete them again, I mean, completely. So again, delete it from recycle bin. So then 40 GB plus 40 GB plus that remaining 60 GB also will be released. Okay, when it will be released? Whenever you are deleting that event from recycle bin. Is clear?
Yes, sir.
So very, very, very important entry question. If you are a fresher, 200% guaranteed question. If you are experienced, 100% guaranteed question. What is the difference between truncate and delete? Now, what is the difference? Truncate is a DDL command. Yesterday we discussed, right? So delete is a TML command. Okay, good. Truncate, using truncate, we can delete all the records, right? There is no option to delete specific records. Okay, using truncate, we can delete all the records. But using delete, we can delete all the records as well as specific records also. Clear first point? If you want, you can note it down somewhere. I won't remember. Okay, I won't mind it. Understood, right? What is the first point I told? using truncate, we can delete all the records, but using delete, we can delete all the records as well as specific records also. That option we have, but in truncate, we don't have any option to delete specific records. Okay, so in case of truncate, definitely we are going to delete all the data, all the rows, but using delete, we can delete specific rows as well as all the rows. Clear, right? First point. Now the second point, so very important point. So after truncating a table, okay, after truncating a table, whatever the memory occupied by your data, okay, whatever the memory occupied by your data will be released. Okay, will be released means free. Now you can reuse that memory. So means in our example also, it was 60 GB was occupied. After truncating, it is released. So now we have 100 GB, you can use it. But in case of delete, it will be not like that. So after deleting the rows, that memory, whatever data occupied, right, that memory will not be released, will be not released. Okay, so after truncating a table, whatever the data occupied, that memory space will be released immediately. So if it is a delete, after deleting a table, whatever the data occupied, that memory will be not released. Okay, not released. So to release that, what you have to do? You have to delete that permanently. Okay, so in our case, what you have to do, after deleting the data, you have to use this commit. We'll discuss about this commit later in the next classes. Okay, commit is nothing but save. Okay, simply equals to, I'm going to delete it again from recycle bin, right? So delete means what we discussed in your computer, all the files whatever deleted is going to recycle bin. If you want to release that space 60 GB, what you are doing, you are going to recycle bin and deleting it again, then 60 GB will be released. Same way here, I am doing or executing this commit, commit, nothing but save. It is nothing but save. So automatically whatever the data is there or deleted already, that will be permanently deleted, so that data occupied space will be released. Is clear? Any confusion on this? It's a very, very, very important interview question. What is the difference between truncate and the delete? If you want, I can tell you one more time. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Everyone,
Clear.
I'll ask all these questions someday whenever I'm in crack. Okay, so then if you won't say any answers, then we'll see what to do. Fine now, right? So this is for today. Okay, so we completed insert a new records, and how can we insert the data differently, and how to update and how to delete. And finally, we also discussed what is the difference between truncate and delete. I'm telling one more time, it is a very, very important interview question. Very, very important interview question. If you attend 10 interviews, you will see this question in all 10 interviews. Okay, explain this with example. How I explained you with the example, same way. Okay, clear, right? Okay, so there is one more command actually in DML that we'll discuss later. Merge. That is a combination of insert and update. I don't want to make you confusion now. We'll see later. Okay, so the tomorrow class will continue with the next chapter, DQL, data query language, or DRL, data retrieval language. There is only one single simple powerful command we have, that is select. Okay, so we already used a little bit about select today, but tomorrow we'll discuss about select in depth. Okay, in depth, in detail, we discuss about select. So tomorrow is very, very important class. Okay, So 60%, not even 60, 70 to 80% of the work we are going to do in real time also using select. Okay, using select. Every time we are going to write select. So tomorrow's class is very, very important. Okay, any confusion till now?
No, sir.
Okay, so that's for today. We'll discuss tomorrow with the next chapter, same time. Okay, thank you. If anyone want to ask anything, you can, otherwise you can leave the meeting.